Gabris,
Duvalus, Blair Spencer.
And Amy Bain.
and we did the TiVo in 2002 Consumer Behavior Project. Some background about TiVo: it was founded in 1997. It was launched in 1999, and it was the creator of the personal video recorder. It created a brand new product and service category with the development of the world's first digital video recorder. It gave it the ability to pause and replay live TV by storing information on a hard drive. Partners of TiVo consist of AOL, which is an investment of $2 million, Discovery Communications, and NBC, which are advertising promotion services valued at $8.1 million. DirecTV, they were going to market, sell, and support TiVo services. There was revenue sharing between TiVo and DirecTV. AT&T market and sell to support the TiVo services in Boston, Denver, and Silicon Valley. Best Buy, there was an exclusive deal to only sell exclusively branded Series 2 branded DVRs. Some product information was the manufacturing partners included the following: Sony, Quantum, Philips, Thomas, Multimedia, and Hughes Network Systems. Some more product information: TiVo services subscribers could pay $4.99 per month or do a lifetime membership of $249. Personal video recorders are designed and developed by TiVo, licensed for manufacture and sold in retail channels, as well as consumer electronic devices. They are sponsored by Short Films and Counting Crows debut of album and audience measurement research.
Alright, some TiVo problem identification. One issue is TiVo has been financially dependent upon its investors such as AOL, and they have little control over the customer base. This means TiVo cannot control the market, and it also means that they have to provide a differentiated product at an affordable price to gain more market share. Another potential issue has arose. Many other major partners have acquired direct competition to them. Another problem identification is that the suppliers have bargaining power against TiVo, meaning that TiVo relies on key components that are needed to produce their product, and therefore the supplier bargaining power is high. In the future, TiVo could have to deal with legal issues because their technology has lots of intricate parts, and therefore legal issues might arise. There's lots of competitors within the given industry. The technology battle is somewhat easy to replicate, and this means that there's a low barrier to entry. TiVo will also need cash to make any more financial obligations. A little bit of a SWOT analysis on TiVo includes the following. Strengths is partnered with many different established players, and this allowed for quick entry. There's high consumer growth rates. Also still available is the opportunity to get new capital from different investors. Multiple potential revenue streams. And then as far as opportunities go, like I said, high growth market. They have sponsored content. Market research data that they have done could lead to further opportunities. They also have the ability to do electronic commerce. Weaknesses. There is a single supplier for their components. There's an over-reliance on partners. There's a separation between customers and also the partners. Threats. There's a lot of established, mature players in the market. Therefore, it's going to be hard to gain market share. And like I said, legal challenges and the low barrier to entry. And as far as product life cycle, they're in the growth stage. So, they've only been in the given industry 3 years.
looking at purchase influences, such as TV ads, newspaper ads, radio ads, and endorsements. They've also conducted demographic data and interests of TiVo users. One major tool created was a survey that they set up. This gave quantitative data when finding percentages of each question and helping them understand the market better. As you can see in the book in Exhibit 2, the financial income statement, it shows a lot of net loss, and it shows a decrease every year that after TiVo has came out with the technology. Next is the TiVo financial analysis. Like I said, their revenues are on a constant incline. TiVo is currently suffering a major loss from operations. Technology and equipment is very expensive and has put TiVo in a significant hole, and it will take increased subscriptions to offset the loss and eventually have a net gain. As you can see in the Porter's competitive analysis, almost everything is a negative in TiVo's case, except for the industry growth rate. Looking at this model, it shows a low ease of entry, which gives a lot of competitors to come in, and also industry rate of innovation is pretty low. Also, we have some key success questions. Will TiVo be able to gain enough market share to compete in a high competitive mature market? Will TiVo be able to win in the technology battle within the industry? Will TiVo be able to survive with weak financial resources? Will TiVo be able to avoid the threat of major players from within the industry?
And now we're going to talk about the strategic options for TiVo. The first option is to stay with the current strategy and continue to stay with the same business model, which is the status quo, the vertical integration. TiVo could work on developing advertisement and sponsored content revenue to become successful in a different way from their competitors, which also try to capture value from across all value chain activities. The second option for TiVo is to attempt to accomplish the horizontal integration. They can purchase competitors to gain market share leadership. The two major problems with this option are financial restrictions, and most all the companies within the direct industry are larger. The third option is to have concentration or focus on technology core. They could try to expand with product differentiation, which is essential to gain awareness and continuous increase of revenue. They could also strive for platform leadership, and this will allow TiVo to be able to compete with larger companies. The fourth option is to divest. This maneuver is very costly because of the amount invested, which is like sunk costs or initial investment. TiVo could leave the market, dissolve the company, or sell the company. This last approach is the last option typically for any company. The TiVo recommendation is to focus on one thing and do it really well. Try to create a competitive advantage with one focus. Focus on technology development and licensing revenue business model. Use aggressive promoting this position to establish platform leadership. The second thing to do is anticipate a merger. Once made attractive to an established player, merge with industry leaders to become the market leader. TiVo will need merger most likely to get over the hump at the end of the growth phase. Our conclusion is TiVo is a young company that has developed a tremendous idea. The major issues are ease of replication, stiff financial flexibility, and facing a mature market with major players. The positive news is revenue is continuously increasing, but COGS and initial investment are a constant concern. TiVo should stay the course and find market leader to merge with to become market leader and pool resources to create a synergy effect.
And that's TiVo.